Yo, man, listen, it's beautiful out here in nature, man, out in the country or just nature, man. It's not even country like that. But I see a hawk. I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm gonna try to see if I could go as close as possible. See how close, she or he is gonna let me get close to it. All right, it's right there on the fence. I hope you guys can see it. Right? It's right here. What's up, partner? Just flew away. See? Yep, that's a hawk. Just flew out there in the tree, man. Listen, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, man. Listen, like I keep telling our people, too many of us are living the illusion. You know what I mean? Trying to keep up with the Joneses when this is what life is about. Being in nature. Not worrying about bills. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't have to work to slave and pay bills day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. My people, wake up, look around you, open up your eyes, man. Like, we are not living life. Damn, there goes another one. It was actually two of them. They got us surviving, okay, fighting for survival, the crab in the barrel mentality. You feel me? And we got to get away from that, fam. We got to get away from that. Like, there is more to life than getting up every single day and going to bust your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not real. It's not real, man. This is what's real. Coming back to the land, getting grounded. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. And listen, I just love us so much that I want us to do better. Okay? We are dealing with a system that don't have our best interests at heart. You know why? Because we are not who we are supposed to be. We are not identifying as the original indigenous people of this land. This is our home. You know what I mean? And until we step up, okay, as a people, until we step up and claim that birthright, they are going to continue to disrespect us. Okay? I'm telling you, that's why they had to keep changing our identity over and over and over and over again. All right? Because they don't want us to know that this is ours. All right? Because the mere fact that we know it's ours, then the whole paradigm changes. It changes because now they have to deal with you differently. They cannot treat you like a slave. They cannot treat you like a foreigner. All right? You have the highest authority on this land because it's ours. Okay? We are the natural custodians of this land. The Most High gave it to us so we could be the stewards of this land. So I'm letting y'all know, come back. Okay? You don't have to stay in these crowded cities. No. Come together. Get an acre, get 2 acres, get 3 acres. Okay? Build with your neighbors, build with your family. We got to stop living that dream of or the facade or the lie that we as a people, we cannot get together. We cannot unite. Okay, that's what they want us to think. All right? The whole concept of, by the time a girl is 17, 16, she fighting so hard to get out her mom's house. And her mom is so busy to kick her out. Okay? Fathers, same thing with your sons and your daughters, the children. All right? Man, it takes a community, it takes a village. And every other ethnic group, they practice that in our home, in our land, on our land. But they teach us about division, separation. Okay? Your brother is your enemy. Your sister is your enemy. Your mother, your dad, your cousin, your aunt, your friends, your neighbors are your enemies. When the truth of the matter is, the enemy is the one setting you against your own. So all I'm just saying is, brothers and sisters, open up your eyes, man. Open up your eyes. Open up your ears. Those who have eyes, let them see. And those who have ears, let them hear. All right? Man, like I told y'all before, many of us, people like me, that do what we do. Yes, we could be doing better things if our time. I know I can. But I choose to do this with my life because it's bigger than me. All right? It's a bigger purpose. And I've seen it. I've felt it. And I know. Look at this right here. Look at this hawk, right? So beautiful, man. Look. You feel me? All I'm just saying is, man, life is living and living is life. And because we are not living life, because we are not living, we are not experiencing life. I'm going to repeat that again. Living is life and life is living. And because we are not living, we are not experiencing life. You feel me? Give up the illusion, my brothers and sisters. Stop chasing the dream. We have been doing this for too long. How long are we going to continue to chase the illusion? It's not working. It's time to do something different. Okay? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, and expecting a different result. How much longer are we just going to stand by and watch every other group, every other culture, every other ethnicity, every other organization, okay? They have more rights than us in our own home, because it's the lack of unification, the lack of respect, the lack of love we have for each other, all right? We are lacking the essence of protecting each other. That's what we have to do. When one hurt, all should hurt. You feel me? And when all hurt, then you know we got to step up together, okay? Because now we all feeling the pain. But it don't always have to be about pain. Because when all or one experience the joy, then we all should experience the joy. You see, that is life. And life is about balance. It's about the duality, the yin and the yang. You feel me? And because of our so-called senses, all right, of what we have experienced, we categorize our experiences as good, bad, happy, sad. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it is just one experience. And in every experience, there is a lesson learned. You feel me? So all I'm just saying is, this is all us. This is all us. We don't have to be in these crowded cities on top of each other, dealing with their statutes and codes. All right? That is not for natural people. That's not part of nature. That is a society that was created to box you in. You feel me? And you have to live by the rules of that society. Look at what they did to our land, right? They fractionalized our land, put it in little segments, in allotments, right? And then you have people that came, literally bought it for next to nothing. And what they did, they created townships. They created boroughs. They created communities, societies, right? And what they did, they hired the police. The police is a fraternity. They hired the police, okay? It's a charter to protect the environment. The police are security guards with guns, okay? They're not promoting laws. They're not promoting constitutional laws. They're not defending constitutional laws. They're defending codes and statutes of corporations and organizations. Okay? So brothers and sisters, open up your eyes, please, and see what's happening around you. Stop living the illusion. All right? It is voluntary that you are being enslaved without you not knowing, because you have volunteered yourself. Everything is voluntary. Okay? If I go, let's just say I go to let's just say Atlanta, and I happen to buy 15 acres or 10 acres, and I want to create a community. All I have to do is partner up with Atlanta, the corporation Atlanta, right? Or Atlanta Inc., whatever it's called, they're doing business as, and say, hey, listen, I get 10, 15 acres. I want to open up a county. I want to open up a township. How can I buy in? All right. Now, I want to hire the charter of, the police to police and to enforce the codes that I'm going to create in my society. Okay? Now, I could come up with any codes that I want. I could come up with any laws. Shoot, I could come up with a law in that specific community. If you step outside of your house and let's just say you 5 feet into the main road, the paved road, and you spit, you could get a ticket. That could be one of the codes. So I'm trying to get you to realize that everything are just codes and statutes of societies that are privately owned. They are privately owned. So therefore, you are a subject of the person who owns that community. You feel me? Open up your eyes. Open up your ears. All right? I'm not against having governments. I'm not against the police. However, I'm against governments that's promoting the genocide of my people. I'm against the police that's going around just locking up our children, shooting our children in the streets, violating our creator-given rights. I'm against that. I've always said in videos, the police is needed because they are people naturally by nature, they don't know how to act. So I want the police there to make sure that the police keep their asses in check. But at the same time, for those of us who know how to act as men and women, all right, and we live by the laws of the Most High, then we should be left the hell alone. Do not force us, okay, to live by your codes of your societies. We all came from our own society. That's why you have a surname and not a last name, like I've told y'all before. They tricked y'all into thinking you have a last name. Isn't there a saying that family comes first? Well, let's talk about that. If family comes first, then why do you have a last name? Shouldn't your last name be first? So therefore you have a surname. The prefix sir, like I've told y'all in videos before, the prefix sir means to be above. So family is above everything. So you don't have a last name. You have a surname. And even more so, that is the society that you came from. That is the society that you belong to. Hence, if your name is John Doe, your legal name is John Doe, that's not you. But however, the real you is actually John of the family Doe. Okay? John of the family Doe. So know what it is. I'm going to use the allegorical Jesus again. It wasn't just Jesus Christ. No, it was Jesus of Nazareth. He came from the family of Nazareth. You see, y'all were taught in such a way where they're able to brainwash y'all. Okay? But I'm breaking this down for you guys, man. It's a beautiful thing. So you come from your family, and that's what you should claim. So you see, in our culture, we had families, right? And then we started extending, and then we started doing what? Clans. The clans created the communities, and then from the clans, we started to create nations because you had all these foreigners coming over, fighting us. You know what I'm saying? You see these hawks right there? They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Look, right up there. All right? So I'm just breaking these things down for you. So don't let them force you into accepting these colorful terms and this legal identities that they have created for you so they could abuse you in their societies with their societal codes and ordinances. That's not law. That is not law. Okay? Go read the Constitution, because you see, they used to teach civic in school. They don't teach it no more because people were too wise. You feel me? The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. But the thing is, they are not standing or abiding by the Constitution. They are not. So they're creating their own codes. All right? So all I'm just saying is, man, open up your eyes. All right? We don't have to play the crabs in the barrel. All right? We don't have to live like sardines in these crowded cities. You feel me? Come together. Learn to build with one another. Get an acre. Get 2 acres. And let's start creating communities. Because these foreigners came on our land and do it. So why can't we do it? You know what I mean? We already know the stacks are against us. It's all good. Because you see, we are a resilient people. Don't matter what they do to the so-called black man in America, the so-called Negro, the so-called African American in America. No matter what they try to do to us, we always come back on top, regardless of how they try to keep us down. Yet still we rise above, where we still inspire the entire world, because the entire world adopt our culture. They want to be like us, but yet still we are the most oppressed. So just imagine if they gave us the opportunity, okay, to strive. That's what it is. They don't give us with the opportunities that they give everybody else, because they know by nature, they know how we are. Okay? We are a resilient people. We are builders. You feel me? And they know this, man. That's why they have to make sure we don't have the same opportunity. That's why they have to make sure that the playground is not level. And even with that being said, even if the playground is not level, meaning that we had at a disadvantage, we still come out winners because we are natural winners. So let's not give up. Let us continue to strive and fight for what's ours. Because guess what? Once we continue to do the right thing will happen to us. Man, listen, I don't even know what's going on in politics right now because I don't pay attention to that. You feel me? All I know is I'm focused. The Most High gave me a mission. My ancestors gave me a mission, and I'm on that mission. And that's all. I'm laser focused. You feel me? And it's going to come into fruition. I am protected by the Most High. I'm protected by my ancestors, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You feel me? My enemies will fall before me and ask for forgiveness because they can't touch me. And once again, don't get the flesh confused or construed with the spirit. Okay, I'm immortal. You feel me? I'm a God. And if you don't know who you are, then you have already lost. So all I'm just saying is, rise, my brothers and sisters, rise. It's our time. They can't touch us. Okay? They can't touch us. They say render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. I say render unto the American Aborigine what is the American Aborigine. Right now I'm on the land. I'm here at a powwow, you know, out here in Memphis. Okay. And the powwow is going to be tomorrow and Sunday. I'll try my best to, you know, if I could, you know, give you guys, you know, a little live to let y'all see what's going on. But if not, I'll tell you about it. But it's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm just loving this. I'm honored, you know, to be in the presence and to be acknowledged by the Great Spirit, my ancestors. Look at this right here. Look at this right here, flying right over me, man. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? This is life. You see, I'm speaking that into the ethers, and the hawk is coming and say, yes, Chief, I hear you. I hear you, Chief. Keep talking that, Chief. Keep talking it, Chief. You feel me? Brothers and sisters, man, I just want y'all to know I love y'all. You feel me? And don't give up. Don't give up. Let us continue to build. Let us continue to grow. Let us continue to love each other. All right? Don't matter how hard it gets. It doesn't matter how tough it gets. It doesn't matter how many stumbling blocks come your way. It doesn't matter how many L's you take. Take them L's, okay? Flip them around and use them as stepping stones so that you could get that W. You feel me? We are victorious. And again, it's our time. Just look around you. Whoever is next to you right now listening to this, let them know. Tell them it's our time. Tell them again, it's our time. Tell them again, it's our time. Let them know I love you. Go ahead, tell them. Look at them in their eyes and tell them, I see you. I see you. I love you. Okay? And from me to you guys, from the ancestors, they love y'all as well. Let us continue to do this and grow. Love, wholesomeness. We'll talk soon. I'm out.